Welcome to Small Growth Podcast. You are in All About Night channel, and today I'm so excited to talk about the books. I love reading books because it gave me a lot of things, knowledge, and wisdom. So I found the article in the Medium named 5 Nonfiction Books That Taught Me More Than My College Degree, and the writer is Chirag Malik. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, right? Because there are a tons of books that worth reading outside, but here's 5 nonfiction books that the writer claims that is gonna help you have better wisdom of the life. So I'm super excited to talk about this topic. And let's get started. The first one is Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. I have heard about this book a lot, but still have never chance to read it yet. So, what is it about in this book? It actually about the psychologist Daniel Kahneman, and he deliver a brilliant, fascinating, at time intimidating accounts of human judgment and decision making. This is what he claimed. So he tells it that there are two systems of the brain, which the first one is the brain's automatic, intuitive, and unconscious thinking mode. And another system is the slow, control, and analytical method of thinking, whereas in domain. Here's the key takeaway. He said that in this book, it's revealed where we can and cannot trust our intuition and how we can tap into the benefits of slow thinking. And it also will assist you in making better informed decisions, thinking faster, and strategizing effectively. So, yeah. He recommends this book because it can make you be a better thinker and decision maker. And also, if you like reading human psychology and behavioral science, which is I am, he super recommend this book. The next one is The Almanac of Novel Ravikant by Eric Jurgensen. So what about this book basically? It's basically about the building wealth and learning happiness. We all pursue, we all aim to pursue the happiness, right? We want to be happy. We do everything just to be happy. So I think this one is pretty well to answer all of the question, and I found that it's pretty worth reading as well. So what is it talking about? Actually, it talks about authenticity, specific knowledge, philosophy, freedom, leverage, and building judgment. And he said that this book is a masterpiece because it teaches you to unlearn things before you learn them and help you think clearly right from the first principle. It's so cool, right? So, yeah. And what else about this book? It actually is the significance of finding and building specific knowledge and how you can leverage that to build wealth. So in the age of leverage, good judgment can win everything. And yeah, last but not least, it's about happiness, right? You will learn how to be happy and how wealth has little role to play in it. So yeah. He recommends this book to anyone who is serious about their life, their happiness, and their personal growth. Then you should go for this book, The Almanac. And the third book, which will be the last one for this episode, because I think it's gonna be too much for one episode to recommend them all. But yeah, I will continue the last two books in next episode. So the third book the third recommended book here is Exactly What to Say: The Magic Words for Influence and Impact by Phil M. Jones. I think everyone knows that communication is super, super powerful and important for our life, right? So we have heard a lot about the word storytelling, like metaphor or any communication techniques that we should learn and how could you say practice that skill to master it. Because like Warren Buffett said, if you can't communicate, it's like winking at a girl in the dark. Nothing happens. You have to be able to put forward your ideas. So what about this book? He said in this book, it will provide you with the magic words that you can use in your conversation with anyone else, like your clients, your colleagues, your friends, and your family. And yeah, especially for this book, it has such a short, precise, written in an engaging format. And it had lots of examples to guide you through any situation, like if you hesitate before presenting any idea or too shy to follow up a client who is important to your business, or any scenarios that you can actually apply the techniques from this book. So yeah, who suits this book? He recommends this book to a business owner, entrepreneur, freelancer, solopreneur, or someone who work in the corporate space that you are open-minded toward change and personal development. And yeah, it's pretty interesting, right? So for me, I think I will go finding some of them to read after I finish my current book. So yeah, that's all for today. Stay tuned for the next episode. It's gonna be 2 more books that recommended from this article. And thank you for your listening. See you soon.